With the U-Stage mountain bike race just around the corner, the excitement is definitely building. And on that note, we've traveled all the way through the Piket-Bo-Berg up to the beautiful Mutons Valley. We're on the Starks farm and we've come to bring you a course preview of the prologue. It's 9 kilometers in total length and I think it's going to test you. Rikus, what is the best way to describe this prologue?
The prologue was designed to be a metaphorical polygraph test, and it was designed to see if you will make the U or not.
Well, there you have it. Now that it's been framed and you're probably all quite nervous, which you really shouldn't be, it does set the tone for what's going to lie ahead, of course, in the 2 actual stages of riding. Let's hit the trails and go and check it out. The first thing that riders will notice is that there is a new start location for the prologue. Instead of lining up on the farm road that leads into the race village, riders will start on the banks of the dam, which is now nice and full after solid winter rains. Almost straight off the mark, riders will enter some super fun single track that sweeps its way through a pine forest just below the dam wall. This section of trail is nicely shaded and has a few little jumps and berms to get those stoke levels up immediately. Now that the tone has been set, riders will encounter their first gentle single track climb towards Mermaid's Pool. Here, simply get on the pedals and lay down those watts. Mermaid's Pool then leads into the Blue Gum single track. With a little more gradient than the Pine Forest Trail, Blue Gum single track is fast and is peppered with a few exciting little features that'll keep you on your toes. Here, you want to keep up your speed through the corners and let it flow. The Blue Gum single track then crosses a road and links into Lindy's Lane. Here, the trail opens up nicely and it's a great opportunity to catch your breath and let the gradient do the work as the first real climb is fast approaching. Enter Death by Porcupine. This is one of 2 major climbs where riders will be tested. It starts off gradually before kicking up a gear as you hit the switchbacks. The trick to this climb is bike control and looking through the turns. Once through the switchbacks, the trail straightens up but at the same time becomes a little more rocky. Focus on choosing smart lines and finding your rhythm, and before you know it, you'll be at the top and ready to get sandy down Porcupine Avenue. Did someone say rocks? A crow's murder has plenty of them, and all of the good kind too, as they offer great traction under wheel. Some of the punchy segments are going to provide a nice little challenge, but the riders will be pleasantly surprised how rideable they are when approached with a little bit of intent and momentum. Bike control is going to be key. Once at the top of the climb, there is a flowing transition segment of trail which links into the final descent of the day, the Crow's Nest. This is the standout descent of the prologue route and is made up of all the magical ingredients that make trails so memorable. It's got berms, rocky chutes, tight turns and some steep sections that will get riders off the back of their saddles. Our advice is to concentrate and ride within your limits. Towards the end of the Crow's Nest, the trail flattens out a little and the rocks disappear as you head for the finish over the bridge and back into the race village. Yes. This is why we come out here, mostly because the trails are rad, the beers are cold, and I get to hang out with Ricky Bobby. Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
So in overview, what are we looking at for the prologue distance-wise, climbing and all those good things?
So it's 9 kilometers long and it's just over 200 meters of climbing. And then we use your time to seed you for the next day, and we're going to go from batch A to D, 5 minutes apart, so everybody gets the chance to experience the single track in solitude. Yeah, that's
perfect.
The prologue.
Yeah, well there you go, ladies and gents. That's what you can expect if you're out here and riding the U. If you're not riding the U, now you know what you're missing. This is a trail you want to approach at about 70% effort, fly in the rhythm of the trail, let those brakes go, and generally have a good time. Thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this course preview. Look forward to seeing you for the next one. Cheers.